We're back with another one, baby. We're gonna be testing in this one Chinese and Byzantine changes. So we're gonna test the Dromon move speed and Greek fire base damage, and we're gonna test the Chinese Imperial palace ability to see what the radius is. So I want to see if Byzantine is now playable on water. I'm gonna assume it's not, but you know, you never know, right? So let's see. Let's build a couple of these. So I don't even, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how Dromons work. Like, I don't, because people told me, like, people told me this is like the fire damage it takes or something. I've tried Byzantine once in water when it came out, and I was like, this shit sucks, and I never tried it again. So that's my experience with it going onwards. So now they got buffed, and we'll see what they can do. Now another thing they got, which there's nothing to test, olive groves now cost 70 wood from, what was it, 54? 50? I don't even know how much it was broken though. Okay, Dromon. Can we have a sprinkled ship just to run next to Dromon? Don't fight me, let's just run around each other. See what it's all about. So we got move speed of 1.5. It was 60. Okay, yeah, I don't know numbers in A4. I just play the game, man. So, for those that don't know, Dromons can use attack ground ability. Okay? So you can... oh! Okay, I'm down there. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, movement speed is 138. So Dromon, as you can see, is actually quite a lot faster now. Try to run, just keep running. Okay, not with the... without the speed. Can you, like... I mean, it does no damage. I mean, you're not supposed to counter these. I don't really... Greek fire 6 damage. Okay, what does it say exactly? It says Dromon Greek fire base damage increased from 2 to 4. Can you bring a demo ship? Just attack into my thing. And also bring me a galley. Isn't it 2 to 6? I mean, it says Dromon Greek fire base damage increased from 2 to 4. Oh, hold on. Shit. Hold on. Okay, go for it. I mean, to be fair, you know, sprinkled ship will also get hit, so nothing weird there. I mean, the Greek fire damage here is 6. I don't... Give me an arrow ship? It's the ground AoE. Thing is, even against the arrow ships, man, it like doesn't hit a lot. But also, isn't the ground AoE only in castle? It is, right? Okay, let's age up to castle then. I mean, if that got changed, then that's not a change. That's not a buff at all. That's most water battles are over in feudal. If you play water maps, right? I mean, maybe for like FFAs this could be good. I guess we'll see. So allow Dromons to lead Greek fire on the surface of the ground where they attack. Okay, let's see. So that is Greek fire. So that is the AoE. So once you get this, the Dromons will leave AoE on the ground, on the water. So if you do this, they will leave like a patch of fire. And it was 2 damage, now it's 4 damage. Okay, so if I go like this... Okay, can you like move like one demo through this? See what happens? Yeah, go for... Sure.
Χτυπώ των στόχων. Κινούμε κατά κέλευση. Ναι, κινούμε ευθύς. Στον δρόμον. Έτοιμος να ακούσω τις κελεύσεις. Την
stay there.
σου παρακολουθώ.
I mean, it's ticking for 10, but like... It's a castle upgrade. Does the dot stack? I mean, no way, right? Let me see. No. Yeah, let me check against docks. I mean, it's... Yeah, like, either way, guys, even... Let's say this is good, right? Let's say this is good. Like, look at this. I mean... And there's... They stack so much, you see that? Like, sprinkle ships don't stack that much. Let's say this is good. The water fights in one-on-one at least, and in feudal age. So this is, like, completely irrelevant. Can you bring some villagers to the shore? I mean, it burns the docks, but again, it's not a lot. Can I burn the ground? Again, I've used these ships once, so I don't even...
Ακούσατε τα κινήθητε άνδρες. Κινήθητε. Κινήθητε άνδρες. Κινήθητε.
Yeah, it's... I don't know why on ships it ticks for... On ships it ticks for 10, but on villagers it was ticking for 4. Yeah, I don't know. They have a cool demo ship upgrade actually, which is when demo hits, it always hits for full damage. So you know how sometimes demo hits like on the side of the ship and it takes like only 30% of the HP? The Byzantine demo, see, look at these ships. I'm gonna run 3 in here. No matter if they just touch the ship, they will always do full damage, which is actually a very, very strong upgrade. But again, it's in castle. Now, if this castle was in, see that? Like it hit the one. Look at this. See that? Usually it would deal less damage to this one. If that upgrade was in feudal and the Dromon upgrade in feudal, it would still suck. So, yeah, not good. Byzantine, Judge Cutie, Byzantine is still shit on water. Yeah, I mean, Dromon have problem with like low range. They're big, they're clunky, right? That doesn't help. Like, if there's a sprinkled ship army and then arrow ship army behind it, how are you going to ever attack arrow ships with them, which is what they're supposed to counter? Right? You can't. Like, if Dromons were cheaper, if Dromons were like half the price, and then you can flank the armies and like burn them up and stuff like that, maybe, right? Because I feel like you could play Byzantine like that, where it's like you have 30% more ships than the enemy, and then you try to flank them with Dromons and you're trying to literally cook them up. Maybe. But the way it is, it just sucks. That's about it. And let's test the Imperial spy ability, which I actually think is going to be quite good. And I don't know how much play we're going to see. Defeat 5 enemies using Greek fire. I just got that achievement. So this is the Imperial Palace. So this is what got buffed. Increases the radius of the Imperial Palace spy ability from 125 to 3 tiles. Increase the duration of Imperial Spy Palace ability from 10 to 15 seconds. So Jiggly, I want you to build like one a set of farms, like 8 farms around town center, and put like 2 villagers on gold, 2 on wood, 2 on gold, and like 2 on deer, maybe 2 on berries or something like that. Okay, that'd be great. Look at that vision, by the way. Cooldown is very long, so we're not gonna click it. I actually think, even in one-on-one, I feel like this landmark is not bad. It's just that when you play China, like, clockwork is something you're gonna need. But for team games, if you guys don't know, people who play China almost always go for this landmark in team games. Why? Because it gives you massive vision. Because the siege is not as good in like 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 situations as it is in one-on-one. Because the maps are bigger, so siege is a lot harder to move around. But in team games, when you go Imperial Palace, not only you get a massive vision, you can maybe put it between you and your ally and you get massive vision on the map, but also you can use the spy ability and then you can show your ally that's maybe playing French or JD or Rus where the villagers are. So it's like a legal map hack. You see all the villagers on the map, and they're very good, especially for like 4v4 games, right? You can see if there's any villagers unprotected, if they're on farms or whatever. Does it work on traders? Yes, and fishing ships. So it's very good for team games, and I feel like they probably wanted to buff this landmark for like what's it called, for like one-on-one, but I think it's like Shinobi. I feel like what they did is they just buffed it even more for team games. All right, Jiggly, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, I'm using it. Get ready, everyone. The vision is gonna be almost tripled, and the duration extra 5 seconds. Wait, why does it initially give like this? I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, you can see a lot more shit with it. Yeah, so the tile radius was 125. So for those that don't know, 2 tile is a house, right? This is a 2 tile radius. So now the radius is basically a barracks right here. And it used to be like a 1.25, so like this much, right? We see where the house is, where mouse is, so the bottom tile and this. And now it's like a barracks. I think that's how it works, right? Because it's at tiles. And this whole game is in tiles. I think that's how it is. Look how much vision it gives. Initially, it gives vision, and then the vision goes away. 60 seconds. Let's wait for it and do it again. Because it's a bit weird. It initially gives larger radius, and then it kind of goes down. This landmark sucks. I mean, if you think this landmark sucks, you probably don't understand the game very well. And that's okay. You know, not every landmark has to deal damage to be a good landmark. Beastie meant you're dumb? No, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying he doesn't understand the game. Because I think a lot of newer players or lower rated players, they're like, clockwork gives you HP on Nest of Bees, and that's the most broken unit in the game. So that's the best landmark in the game. I mean, low league players, what are the best landmarks in their opinion? Gate Wall, Great Gate Wall House, whatever the Great Wall Gatehouse, that's their, you know, best. Berkshire, White Tower, and Red Palace. Every gold player you ask, that's their top most broken landmarks, right? Akin Chapel, there's no gold player out there that's like, yo, Akin Chapel is the best. They don't even know what it does. They just understand that shoots, it's OP. And that's, you know what's funny? Let me use the ability again. I mean, that is a lot of... You can see it actually here a lot clearer how much range it gives. It is like a barracks. Yeah, you can see a lot with this map. So, I feel like throughout RTS games that I've played, I think lower rated players always go with this does damage, or this shoots, or this explodes, so that's OP. and they always rate the economic stuff a lot lower. But at high level, it's the opposite. At high level, the economic landmarks are the strongest because they give you more army. Do you know what I mean? Everyone in the chat, do a little wave for Jiggly. Jiggly, thank you so much. Jiggly Third, of course, everyone. Thank you so much for helping me out. I appreciate it. And this is just, I'm here gonna announce it right here. Jiggly, you have 5 months left on your sentence. We have just deducted 2 months. You might go out on probation early in 3 months. Shout out to Jiggly. Shout out to Jiggly. That's right. I know. I'm generous. It is what it is, guys. I know everyone in the chat is like, keep him permaban. Not me. 3 months to go. You can do it. Thank you so much for helping. I appreciate it. All right. That was the new Byzantine Dromon. The ships, they still suck, even though they're in castle. It's like already relevant, but I wanted to check them. They suck. This value only applies to fishing ships and demos. Damage versus military ships and buildings unchanged. Again, someone mentioned that in the chat earlier, but apparently it does bonus damage against villagers too, or ground units too. Did not do anything. You guys saw we put a fire on the lake, and the demo ship just walked through it casually, like it's nobody's business. So yeah. And then the China ability, again, I don't know how much it's going to be used in one-on-one, but it will be used even more in team games. Other stuff that we're going to be checking in the other videos will be the Delhi and the Malian water changes, which I'm very excited to try, and we're going to be trying to TC Mongol as well, and all the other good changes, including the Ayubid new nerfs, and a little buff for Ayubid too. If you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you, brother, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. For you Twitch gamers, come on down. Let's keep going, brother.